Hey yo, this is another episode of the Steven from the Old Time Podcast. Listen to my dad, he's awesome.
Fresh off of work, 10 p.m., and ready for a new episode of Steven from the All Time Podcast. I am your host, the Ayatollah Hip Hop, the whole damn show, the Rated R podcaster, and one half of the tag team champions of the world. And tonight's a special episode. The reason being is because I have a very special guest with me tonight. He just dropped his new album, Collusive Partisans. He's 1/3 of the Abyss podcast. He is the heavyweight skit champion, the
Oh
skit
shit.
god himself, Lukey Cage.
What up, man? What up, Steve? How you doing, bro?
Hey, good. I'm good. I really appreciate you being on, man. It's good
Yeah,
to have you on.
that's a hell of a intro right there, man. Word. Thank you, my guy.
That's what I
Word.
do. Special guests. That's what I do. I need one of those shirts, by the way. I need to get me
Word,
one of
word.
those shirts.
Oh shit. These are like crazy old. This is from the Powers Cosmic album. I don't know if you can see. I'll see if I can turn around and show you this real quick. It has the you see?
Yes.
Oh shit. Let me end this right quick.
Oh, Lukey's gone.
Yo, but I'm here. What's
He's
up,
coming
everyone?
back, though.
He is coming back. Meanwhile, go on Spotify, listen to Collusive Partisans. What a great experience by Lukey Cage. Thank you for doing the podcast.
Technical
Shout out to the
difficulties.
Abyss podcast.
Malenko, you know what to do.
I
Call
know what to
Carl
do,
if you-
Steven.
If you don't know what to do.
No need to. Shout out to you guys. Thank you for the support. Like and subscribe if you like the content. Peace.
Yo, that's whack. My bad, bro.
I love it. It's all good.
Yeah, I freaking usually I got the do not disturb on. It failed me. Yeah.
The episode wouldn't be an episode if something happened
Okay.
to your screen.
Oh, word, definitely. You already know, huh? Word. But here's I don't know if you can see this right. This is actually what's on the back. It's a picture actually of Galactus and me. Yeah.
Amazing.
So that's what's actually on the back right there. Yeah.
I love it.
It's all blurred out. Looks like gangland. I don't have any more of these. You know what I'm saying? I don't have zero of these, but Carl can make it happen and get these back out there, yo.
Carl, make it
Yes.
happen. I need them.
Yeah. Carl says hi too. He said I talked to Carl a few minutes ago. He said, "What's up, man?"
You doing good?
He's doing great, man. You know what I'm saying? We're everybody's headed to bed. We up though. We here for hip hop. Word.
It's for hip hop. So let's
Definitely,
get
bro.
into it. You dropped the album,
Yes, sir.
right? I listened to it. I probably listened to it between 10 to 15 times.
Dang!
But
I heard
listen,
you said 5. Yeah, word.
Today, yesterday, every day. I'm telling you, there's a lot to unveil from this album. I'm still
up, man?
going through it. There's like gems. Every time you listen to it, you pick up on something else. Okay?
up? I'm glad
So-
to hear that. Yeah.
What was your mindset going into this album compared to Powers Cosmic and anything else you worked on?
The mindset was first I wanted to make a group album. I was in this group with Young Dirty Bastard and Els Digi. It is called New Gods. It's basically that the new Wu-Tang never really dropped. You know what I'm saying? There's copies out there people bought, but I wanted to make a group album. And I executive produced it, and I put everything where everything is supposed to be. But it was actually I wanted to make something after I wanted to make a group album. I thought to myself, people aren't using the recording software correctly. You can do more than just rap over a beat. Recording.
Right.
So it's from 2006. From now, I think I used everything that you could actually do recording your voice on this album via sound effects, being ad libs, being what else? Acting. There's points where like cocking the pistol. I'm recording cocking the pistol. We're acting, we're doing everything that you can actually do recording your voice. So I wanted to utilize everything I could do on an album to make the album like different. Because I think that a lot of people aren't using the recording software accordingly. So that's what I wanted to do. I think I really achieved that. I don't think there's like a really an album out there like this right now.
and and and
Or yeah,
and that's what's good about this is that it stands out amongst what comes out. There's a lot
true indeed.
more to the work that you're putting in and how the end result is, and it shows on the album. That's
Thank you, man.
why this is an album where you just can't go in and listen to it one, two, three times.
True indeed.
You need to go in and just peel it back. There's so much instrumentation to the album.
Hmm.
Just the song Blood on the Mask, where Mondo says he hates this beat.
Yeah, that's funny. He really hated the beat too. That shit
But
is funny as fuck.
but the beat stands out amongst the other beats on the album because it doesn't really sound like a beat. It sounds like just so much noise happening.
Hell yeah, yo, I loved it. He didn't like it at all, man. I had to beg him to say that hook. Yeah.
But it stands out, and a lot of people aren't doing this type of work on their albums.
True indeed.
And
There's a couple guys. There's a few. Mock Hami, he
yes,
raps on a lot of weird shit that you wouldn't necessarily rap over. You know what I'm saying? And I
mhm,
appreciate it about him. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but you have influences, right? There is influences on this album that stand out.
Yeah. I don't even know really. I've been doing this, I guess. I don't know. Oh, check it out. When you listen to the album in headphones, I want
Hmm.
to pan shit everywhere. I don't hear a lot of people panning shit no more. Doom,
That's
yeah,
true.
definitely Doom.
Doom,
Doom
that's an
used to pan
influence,
shit.
right?
Pan it, yeah, definitely Doom. I guess RZA with my flow. I guess people say that, but it's like I was just doing shit that I wanted to do, or like I want to hear shit everywhere, and I want to scare you. That's what I want to do. Like yeah, I want
It's
you to hear the gun effect and be like, oh shit, are they really shooting? Like that's what I want to. Yeah, yeah.
that's what's good about the album, and just the way you start off the album with the find. Okay, you said
Mm.
on Instagram a couple of days ago that there's a lot more to talk about for the album. The
Oh
find,
yeah,
the
I'll
way
tell you
that
right now.
the way
You
the
want me to tell
album
you?
starts. That's what I want to know. The find. Why are you on this mission? What did you find?
Okay, a crackhead gives me a map in downtown Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I live in downtown Atlanta. You know, I miss it so much. I had to move. I didn't have to move, but I had a daughter and she needed her own room. So we moved out of the city. Anyway, boom, I'm here now. Fuck it. So boom, I had a map from a crackhead downtown Atlanta. So he tells me where to go dig up this treasure. So
Hmm.
I'm like, so I even go. So I'm like seriously, I don't like be outside a lot of times unless it's like pleasant. So I'm in the woods. I'm with this map. So I start digging. So I dig until I hit something. It's metal. What's the number thing? What's the number one metal thing in our culture that we love? Even though a lot of them don't succeed to be like this guy, it's metal. It's the metal face. I find a mask.
Wow.
I dig and found the mask. And so there's a letter attached to the mask. I dust it off. And it says, whoever holds this mask shall behold, have the power of doom. So then I look at the camera and say, it might be on. Yeah. Because people don't know. Doom and his cousin were I was on a Doom and his cousin's label called Ill Flow on the Universal Records.
Hmm.
That's when I dropped the Power Villain album. It's on SoundCloud. I have a lot of projects that are not out there anymore. They're actually private on SoundCloud. So they made me put a mask on. And I was supposed to be like the new version of Doom, I guess. I don't know. But the Power Villain album is out there somewhere on SoundCloud. And yeah, so that's what happened. The find was this mask. I found the mask. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm have the power of doom. That's what I think I do. I tell great stories. I stay
And
on topics.
great
Yeah.
rhyming.
Thank you, man.
One of the rhymes that stood out to me was on Blood on the Mask was beat terrible rhymes like a sword. When I flex my pen, my bars non-binary because they
Because
slash
they
them.
slashed them. Well, yo, I didn't even know what this shit was. Go ahead. Yeah.
but the way it's genius and it stands out at the same time. It's like
Word up.
because you're listening to this album and you're going into it and you're just like, okay, it's a story.
Mm-hmm.
But there's more to the story because you got yourself and you got everybody just rhyming and you got to catch everything that you guys are saying, right?
Awesome. Yeah.
Like when you say these things, it makes the album more than what it is.
Yeah. I'm trying to be funny too. I'm trying to
But you
be
have to,
humorous.
but you
You know
have
what I'm
to
saying?
have that comedic side to it. It makes it more interesting.
Yeah, I'm not really a serious dude. People hate me for that sometimes too. I
Why?
like if I don't know, man. I don't take nothing serious sometimes, yo. I'm at the basketball game today and motherfuckers getting mad at me. I'm like, brother, I'm like, motherfucker, we paid money to be in this league. We ain't getting paid. Have fun. You can do two things, either ref or play the game, motherfucker. Come on.
It's
Yeah.
sports.
Yeah, definitely. But
People
that's
take
the
sports
same thing.
seriously.
Basketball is, I mean, rapping is a sport.
It
So
is a
sometimes
sport.
they take that too seriously too. I'm not on some super tough guy shit, even though I've been on super tough guy shit in my life. So that translates to the rhymes. You know what I'm saying? Word. So yeah.
But it makes sense and it stands out.
Yeah. Yeah, thank
So
you, my guy.
so Collusive Partisans, why that title?
There was a group back in MySpace in like 2008, 9ish,
Mm-hmm.
and they was gonna make a record, or they had a group called Collusive Partisans. I wasn't involved. It was a guy named Morpsky, Esma Harbor, some other guys, and they only dropped one song. I always thought that shit was hard. So I called Mondo and said, yo, before you blow up, bro, we gotta make this group album. He's like, cool. I said, yo, we're gonna call ourselves Collusive Partisans. He said, man, I hate that name. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? I was like, yo, just trust me, it's gonna be dope, man. Like, boom, like rap over. I got these beats. I'm gonna send them to you. They're old beats, but we're gonna rap over this shit, and we're gonna be called Collusive Partisans. He's like, all right, but he wasn't really into that shit. Then I told Primo Jab, yo, me and you and Mondo are gonna make a group. We're gonna be called Collusive Partisans. Like, what the fuck does that mean? I was like, yo, I'm telling you, man, it's like a party, a group of people that come together and like to overthrow shit. We are overthrowing shit. We changing shit. And he's like, okay, cool, but he didn't really like the name either. So I thought to myself, okay, I'm gonna make this album my album, but have everybody on every song I can. Everybody's gonna have 3 verses, but Imp had 2, Liam had 2. So I just took that name because they wasn't doing shit. These beats are 14 years old. I went back and told the producer from 14 years ago.
14.
It's about 14 years ago. What? Might be
That's
10, 10, 11. Yeah, it's like 2008, 2007.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
But
It's on a CD. Yeah.
but uh I was reading on this album, Carl added some stuff to the production, right?
Yes. Yes, he was the Russian, the voice of the Russian.
Yes. That you
Yeah,
get.
he didn't do any beats though.
He didn't do.
He added none of the beats, none of the beats.
So speaking
Yeah.
of the Russian, you get the call.
Yeah, the call, yeah.
Where does that and what does that lead you to?
It leaves me to go get a package from the Russian. The Russians actually go in there and they fuck up some shit. Then they come out and give us the package and we fucking yeah. I mean, oh yeah comes on. That's whenever everything is going crazy and we
Yeah.
telling the story, I guess, of fucking up shit. But then I tell why the Russian was getting on me because
Mm-hmm.
my homie, that's actually a real thing. My homie had to, you go commit crime or do anything. That's why the insurrection was so funny in the United States. People had their phones on them. The government is gonna know when you have where you're at, your location through your cell phone. The watch is actually a phone as well.
Mm-hmm.
My homie went and committed hit a lick. Actually, got a murder charge, and they knew where he was at because he had his watch on, and the watch pinged itself out. Just the phone is a watch. Your watch is a phone. So yeah.
Yes.
So I put that in the end of the song on the call. Yeah, but we get a package or something uh, from Carl. Yeah.
It's crazy when you're listening to it because it doesn't sound like him at all. It sounds like you got a real Russian to do the skit.
He does German as well and other voices. You know what I'm saying? He might do a couple on the new one. Actually, this whole series leads to an instrumental album. Well, this CD, this Collusive Partisan leads to another part. At the end, it says Connect to Sosa.
Yes.
It's an instrumental album by DJ Dreadeye.
Okay.
It is the Sosa tape. And everything leads to that, to the Sosa tape. You know what I'm saying? So
just instrumentals.
yeah, but it's me doing skits though. I'm playing out the whole scene of things. So yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy the storytelling throughout the album and also the songs. I find the standout songs are Blood on the Mask, Collusive Partisan, and Easy on Yourself.
Word. I like those. Well, I like those, yo.
Just
keep it a buck with you.
Just the way you end the album off with Easy on Yourself.
Yeah. You like all that shit talking? I thought it was a little bit too much at times.
No, it makes the album. You have to understand, like I said at the beginning, we don't hear albums like this.
Okay.
It makes sense. What are the other people telling you about it? Too much shit talking?
Nah, man, I'm just my own biggest critic sometimes, but that's what people know me for. So I put the skit God in the songs, and that's why you hear me talking so much. Like even in the first song, Tenderoni Nightmares, I'm doing the skit God shit in the song. Big Brother program at the end. That's stuff that I can't say on Big Ghost skits. I can't tell people I don't give a fuck about your kid on the Big Ghost shit. Talking about I'm killing but that's really a lot of the stuff that is fiction. Art imitates real life, and that's really how I feel sometimes. It's like I gotta make it home for my kid, like
Exactly.
so. I'm adding the skits back in to the music because I guess I am the skit god. So like, that's what I'm. Everything I'm doing, like,
It's crazy because
what?
we know you from the skits. So when you
Mm-hmm.
hear an album from you, it's different. We
True
get
indeed.
we get we get more of who you are and more
True
than you
indeed.
could do. Because on Powers Cosmic, I love that album.
Word up. Thanks, bro.
When I listen to it, it's like I'm in a vortex or I'm
Word,
in
word. Thank you.
space.
Word.
But it's very different on this one because this one you have more storytelling on it,
True indeed. True indeed.
and there's a lot
Powers
more of
Cosmic. Go ahead.
there's a lot of you on this. The Skit God,
Mm-hmm.
like you just mentioned, so it stands out. This is my
True
favorite
indeed.
project. This is my
Thank
favorite
you, man.
project, and I think as you continue listening to it, you'll discover a lot more stuff.
So there's a lot to unpack. Dread Eye did the all those beats are Dread Eye beats on Powers Cosmic, the same guy that's doing the Sosa tape.
Okay,
So, and then Power Jab comes out after Sosa tape by DJ Dread Eye. So I've
all
been
this
knowing Dread
year,
Eye.
all
Yeah, this
this
year.
year.
I got Power Wolf coming with Wolfogram from Canada. What else? The Dr. Manhattan Power Man tape, all produced by Dread Eye, featuring Cannabis,
Wow.
Razul Allah. Who else? Who else is on there that I got a feature from? I don't know. I forget. But Cannabis is on the hard joint, yo. It's called what's it called? Goons and Graphic Novels.
Wow.
It's all nerdy shit. Yeah. So if you ever watch The Watchmen,
Yes.
it's based on The Watchmen. So yeah,
You see, it's so different than what comes out. Just like at
yeah,
Mickey Diamond and Raw Dukes. That's
definitely,
that's a
definitely.
that's a different sound to what we're used to getting. I had a
Yeah,
conversation with Malenko, and we were reviewing the future Metro Booming album. And on
yeah,
that
yeah,
episode,
yeah.
he said that yeah, we're used to what they're coming out with, but also the artists we listen to, the underground artists, we're used to what they're coming out with. And I corrected him and I said, no, they're doing it in a different light. They're doing it way different than these artists. And that's no bashing on the commercial successful artists. It's just that we're so used to getting the same style of music from them
Mm-hmm.
that when these artists are bringing something different to the table, just like yourself and
So,
just like what you guys are doing.
so indeed.
It's just like
Uh,
Primo Job's new album that came out.
yeah, People Jab is a different type of animal, yo. That dude is a beast.
And he
You know what I'm
stood
saying?
out on the album on every verse he did.
So indeed. Yeah, he definitely. Yeah, he a different type of animal, yo. I met him at the Flea Lord show of all places. Oh yeah, with God Bless.
How long
Yeah,
ago
and
was this?
this is I don't know. Is that the I don't know, man. It's been 4 or 5 years ago, maybe. I know
And
it's been a minute.
and then
And
you
I lied
guys
to
and then you guys
yeah,
did the
go ahead.
podcast.
Yeah. He always been a cool dude. You know what I'm saying? Uh yeah, he's just been awesome. Him and Bless has been just awesome people in real life. You know what I'm saying? And I lied to uh God Bless. And I said, I'm Big Ghost. And he said, no, you're not. You didn't nigga that do boom all you mean. Boom not mean. I said, oh yeah, you know who I am? Oh shit, where? All right, cool. Yeah, yeah. I thought Flea Lord was gonna shoot me at the ATM. That shit was wild. I walked up on him. I was like, yeah, me back the fuck up. The ATM wasn't even working right, man. That shit was wild. Yeah, that shit was dope. Shout out to Flea too. That's a good guy too.
Good
Yeah,
music.
definitely, man.
He slowed down with the projects though.
Yeah, he don't need to. He did
No,
what he needed to do. You know
he
what I'm
flooded the
saying?
streets and when he puts out the projects now, it's different. You know, it's
Yeah,
not all at the same time, which is good sometimes for artists.
yeah. He got artists though. He has the Lord mob, so
Yep.
yes, he can chill out a little bit. He got that beautiful home. He got his son. He raising right now. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Spending time with him, doing push-ups and stuff. So kudos to him. You know what I'm saying?
So the slogan for 2024 is "Raise your kids right," so Lukey Cage won't have to
Okay, don't have
shoot
to
them.
shoot him. Yeah. In all honesty, that was referring to young. I don't know if you know, but the whole YSL and
Mm-hmm.
YFN shit here in Atlanta was out of control.
Well, this
Crime
well
has
the second song. Sorry to interrupt, but on the second song, the
good.
snitching allegations
Oh yeah,
that you
definitely,
guys
man.
mentioned.
Yeah, well, they were snitching, but since YSL, the Rico went down on them, and YFN Lucci got locked up and shit, the crime has dropped 45% in Atlanta, and is everybody's getting
45.
45% of these petty crimes and larceny, like
Mm-hmm.
busting your window and stealing your gun at your car, or busting the window and taking your money, or home invasions and stuff, like they run in your house and take your electronics and stuff. A lot of that shit has died down. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, I'm a hardworking individual. Don't take what little I got. I'm
No.
living honest. So that's why I was thinking. I was thinking about my homies' kids out here running wild, busting car windows, and I hope I don't gotta shoot them. You know what I'm saying? Word, God.
Because you want to
Yeah,
make it home.
yeah. I gotta make it home. Let me move so my lights will come back
Do your
on, man.
thing, man.
Yeah, you good? You good? We good? We good? We gotta move. Yeah, keep going though, bro.
So
We here.
so what's next for 2024 besides all those albums you mentioned?
Just more with the podcast. We're trying to have a festival one of these days, bro. I'm saying y'all are welcome to come out here and fuck with it with us. You
Do
know
a
what I'm saying?
festival. I'm
Record.
coming.
Yeah, we wanna do a 3-on-3 basketball tournament. We want to do like a small fest to make it something bigger. We had the A3C down here festival, kind of like the Southwest by Southwest
Yes.
festival, and they just ruined it in Atlanta. They ruined the AC3 festival. It's not nothing like it used to be. If we can bring it back and have something like that here, it'd be great. This is a great time in hip hop. I remember your man said it's one of the greatest times in hip
Absolutely.
hop. It is. It's ridiculous how much access you have to different artists. Like right now, we're sitting in the same room
Exactly.
together.
Atlanta
You know
and
what I'm saying?
Montreal,
True indeed.
right?
It's great. It's great. There used to be what they called 6 degrees of separation. Now it's like one or two. I
Mm-hmm.
remember Crime Faces was texting me right next to Donald Trump at a fight. So I'm like, dang, you next to Trump, tell him, punch him in the face. Or ask him for some money. Do something. Yeah. So everybody's right next to each other. There's no reason why we can't make this happen. There's people out here with a lot of money that are willing to help us flourish. So that's what I really would like to do. I like to host some more shows as well, like with 1,000 words.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm really good at that more than anything. And I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know. Oh, have you ever heard of Panacea?
Never.
Panacea is K Murdoch and Raw Poetic. They had the mid 90s, no, the mid 2000s. They had Mind on a Ship
Mm-hmm.
and Ink is My Drink and Scenic Route. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to do some work around them. We're gonna make some crazy beats, man. It's some. It reminds you of if you, I know you're Doom fan. Remember Diplo made that beat,
Yes.
the back end.
Yes.
It kind of remind you of that. That's the type of beats. You know what I'm saying? We're just trying to make music that more people can get into. Um, that we like. How about that? That it's not gonna compromise what we like and make it. Know what I mean?
The good thing about artists like yourself and the artists that we promote and we push on our platforms is that they're able to go out of the box and do something different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You guys have that opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have that lane where you could do whatever and there's no machine behind you to tell you what to do. That's what's amazing.
Yeah,
And
definitely. It's cool.
and to your point from before that we have all these outlets, just doing a show. Like up in Canada, we don't get shows. We don't get
Mm.
great hip hop shows.
Mm.
Like
I know.
we
That's
gotta
tough.
travel. We gotta travel. So
Yeah.
you do a show, we're gonna try and come out. Because that's
So
the
indeed.
only way to get a show. Because we get nothing here.
That sucks.
Well, it's probably has to do with the border. right? A lot of
Yeah.
people can't get through the border, or
Felonies,
it's,
vaccines, that type of
no, the
shit.
vaccine shit is done.
Awesome. Yeah.
So it's also who wants to promote these shows here? Who wants to do the shows here? Do the promoters want to have hip hop shows?
They don't want to have hip hop shows.
We don't get anything.
Um,
We're
I know
getting
Chung was
Stove
talking
God.
about that.
Sorry, but
Really?
we're getting Stove God May 2nd.
Okay.
What else? We've got Conway a couple of years ago.
A couple of years ago. God dang.
Like, we don't get anything. We gotta travel. That's why I traveled to Philly to go see Mickey Diamond, Pro, and Snotty, because we
So
would
indeed.
never get shows up here. So having these outlets where me and you can have these conversations can open up the lanes where we could do stuff
So indeed.
here, and that's why I do the podcast, is to promote these artists so the people up here could listen to these artists and understand
Mhm.
and create a demand for them to be able to come here.
So indeed. That's called God's work.
It's
Yeah.
tough. It's
It
tough.
is. You know what I'm saying? But God moves through man. That's what A.A. Rashad said. A.A. Rashid said, the hand of God is man. So man, I mean, there's divine intervention where like, oh my God, something just happens immaculately.
Mm-hmm.
Then we are used by the Most High to do certain things. So you're doing God's work. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I appreciate you. I would like to come to Montreal, even though there's no more expos. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
We're never gonna get an Expos team ever again because the city does not have money to invest in baseball.
Really?
Absolutely, we are a broke city. We
Mm.
have no money to invest in these baseball teams, to build another stadium. We only care about hockey.
Yeah, understandable.
The
Yeah.
Montreal Canadiens, whether they're a great team, a shit team, that's all that they care about. So we'll talk about building a stadium and having the Expos back for the next 15 to 20 years, and it'll never happen.
Dang, man, them uniforms were hard too. Those are
The
some
Caps were
excellent.
the best.
Yes, they really were, yo. That and the Milwaukee Brewers. Uh, oh yeah, maybe the Ghetto Sox album will come out though this year. I got a whole album with Ghetto Sox from Canada.
Really?
Him and Fester is almost all my verses are done. We probably need a couple features and we should release it. It's about women. The whole thing is about women.
Well, you got two
So,
songs on this album about women and
oh yeah,
relationships.
Captain Planet is about my ex girlfriend. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Like that's some
The
pretty deep
Squirter?
shit. No, with the Captain Planet, the squirter, that's real. That's real. That's a true story. It's a very
Really?
true story. Yeah, everything. The first girl that my main chick didn't squirt. This side chick that I was banging, yeah, she was definitely was wet in the bed, bro. Shit was wild. I'm like, yo, I can't
Had to
just
change
keep
the
on putting
sheets.
that. I put the towels down. You know what I'm saying, but it kind of been like, yeah, my girl come over, which wasn't really my girlfriend. She was just like,
A side chick.
yeah. No, both of these girls weren't really my girlfriend, really, but they was like, yeah. I don't know if you see, the one girl had a lazy eye and one girl did it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. And so remember that Ja Rule song, I Wonder. So the side chick would always call her I Wonder and shit. Anyway, uh, yeah, but yeah. Anyway, boom, like, yeah, it's real shit. But I had to break up with the I had to stop fucking her. That's what, not let her come over no more. That's what, yeah. Boom. Then I met the other chick with the gap teeth. That's not my baby mama. People think it's my baby mom. Yeah, I met her, and she was dope. And I really got mad when she cut me off to go back with her boyfriend. I got mad. I said all that irrelevant shit. Like, I can dunk, yo. That nigga can't dunk. Yeah, word, like, really shit. I was mad. I was saying all irrelevant shit. Like, I got this. I got motherfucking a Wolverine action figure. You got this. You got that, yo. I've been to motherfucking Dragon Con 8 years in a row. I was saying stupid shit. That shit was wild. Then the Tinder with the transsexual, that is real shit. And I think they're still together.
Really?
Yes. Because he never really got no bad bitches. So you look at her, at the dude or the woman or whatever, you would think that she was like a bad bitch. But when you eat the chocolate and find out it's doo-doo, do you still keep on eating doo-doo? I mean, yeah. I
Perfect.
mean, well, yeah.
Perfect way to start the album.
I mean, yeah, it's a shocker, I guess. I'm saying? I like that beat, but yeah, a lot of times I don't rap or write till I know what the beat calls for. So I knew what the beat called for on that. It felt like I was talking about women. Stay on the sidewalk. Right when I heard the beat come on again, but like after all these years, all I heard in my mind was all young thugs homies snitched. That's all I heard.
Because it comes to
Yeah,
your head once the beat plays.
true indeed. And I don't know if you noticed, I don't rhyme the same way really ever on the same song.
Nope.
Each song is like I'm fighting a nigga or a bitch, and I did the recon and I have a game plan to fight this person to kill them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So each time I'm on a song, I'm probably flowing a different way. And I think that what makes shit a tad bit more entertaining. And it puts me off to some music because I don't hear the same thing. Like one of the groups, I'm being long-winded. One of the groups that I love so much, Little Brother, they rap the same way every song.
Yep.
Every song. I would like for them to do something different every once in a while, but it worked for them. Mobb Deep, they rap the same way every song.
Every song.
It worked for them. But sometimes I want you to double time or use shadow boxes, put more words together, say 8 words then rhyme, 8 words then rhyme, take a bar off, put a sound, use ad libs. A lot of people don't use ad libs anymore. Why? I don't know. I just don't know. So I don't
To
know.
your point, do you find the artists now do a lot more with their music versus the 90s versus the 2000s? Because before we said hip hop's in an amazing place than it's ever been. I found the artists now do a lot more with the music, do a lot more with their voice. Like just look at Crime Apple.
Yeah, I see that, but he's one of those guys that can rap a lot of different ways as well. You know
Mickey
what I'm saying?
Diamond, that's another
True
one.
indeed. His voice is Mickey. It don't matter what the fuck Mickey say, because his voice. It don't. You're gonna be locked in off just hearing that motherfucker breathe. Really, when you hear Mickey breathe, you hear that. You hear that because his voice is so sinisterly friendly. Because a lot of voices are high. Like
The
we was
tone
used to the
voice.
way, yeah, the tone, yeah. You hear Mickey talk, then you hear him talking shit. Then you like, yo, you hooked on Mickey.
Mm-hmm.
There's been about at least 20 motherfuckers I put on the Mickey. They'd be like, what the fuck is this? Because they used to hear on West Side Gun's high voice, or they used to listen to the Cloth, and they hear Mooch high voice. Then you hear this, you're like, what the fuck? What?
It's
Yeah. So
different.
yeah,
It's different.
definitely. And then he will rhyme too. Cam versus Mace. Holy shit. Yeah, that shit my shit. Word. Yeah, so yeah. The voice, but I do not think that sometimes they are doing more with the music as at times. I believe that they just start really doing uh not the minimum, but right there in the middle. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I don't think, yeah. But you don't have to. You don't if it sounds good and it comes out great, you don't have to do all the shit I be doing or what Doom did or what Wu-Tang did or who else is the motherfuckers I listened to back in the day that was like, I don't know, man. Tanya Morgan. Remember Tanya Morgan?
Yes.
I think they utilized a lot. Oh my God. They had one of the greatest concept albums ever to me, Brooklyn Addy. They made a
Mm-hmm.
whole city. They made a whole city. The fictitious city with all their homeboys. I think that's one of the greatest concept albums ever. It blows Mad Kid, Good City out of the way to me for Kendrick Lamar.
Really?
I don't like Kendrick Lamar. I can't front. I don't really. I never listened
Really?
to a Kendrick Lamar CD on purpose ever, man. Nah,
Um,
nah.
what's your favorite beat on this album?
Probably Captain Planet. Yeah, I was in love. I was in love when that happened. I was in love and we broke up before we got back together. Then
Shit.
we broke up again, and I played her that song, bro. And I played it for all my homies. They're like, "Yo, this is the one right here." I took a class on love and lust, but I never read the syllabus. Uh, the curriculum kind of sucks, and it's kind of hard to grasp. This is real shit. You think about love sometimes; it's really hard to really grasp. So many of us are Christians, and the biggest sacrifice ever is Jesus sacrificing his life. When you
Mhm.
submit to somebody, you want to be with somebody, you commit to them, you submit to them like a Muslim. A Muslim means one who submits to God. I submitted to that motherfucker right there. And I was like, yo, boom, I'm going to be with you no matter what. I played the song, and that bitch said, the beat's busy.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. So it didn't work. Yeah. Like, but that's what we called each other. We called each other when we were together Captain Planet. That's the reason why the song's called Captain Planet. Yeah.
Great song. Great
Yeah.
song.
Thank you, man. But I like that beat a lot. Uh
Blood on
oh, the
the
Collusive Partisan. Yeah,
Yes.
I like that's dope. That's so dope. I had to rap twice and have a hook. I don't be fucking with hooks like that.
So you have
Yeah,
Mondo, you have
yeah.
Primo, and you have
Mm-hmm.
two other artists that I'm not familiar with.
Black 716 Black Seed. Black Seed is from Buffalo. He went to high school with Conway and them niggas. You know what I'm saying? I met him at his shows. I've been knowing him for years. I didn't know he rapped. I found out he rapped. I was like, okay, this is pretty good. Let me get this motherfucker on some tracks because he didn't have that much material. Uh, yeah, Imp, Uncanny Imp. He lives in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? He's like, so boom, right here. Imp is well over here as abstract. Black Seeds over here as like a gangster. I'm
Okay.
in the middle of those two guys. Now Lean is Lean Capital.
Mm-hmm.
That is God bless Primo Jab's homie. I'm saying we
Okay.
went to Essence Festival together. Uh he rapped good. And I was like, let's get him on the album. That's one more verse I don't gotta spit. Yeah. But he was the last piece. It took him so long to do that Easy on Yourself song, man. That it took him months to do that shit. Just to
Really?
get together. Yeah. And we live in Atlanta. Matter of fact, he said he don't really want to rap like that. He just wanna be cool. Like, yeah. But he does have a whole album coming out with God Bless Beats, I think later this month. So
When that
yeah.
comes out, I'm tapping in for sure,
Yeah,
100%.
yeah. He's good, yo. He's like a real smooth dude. Lean Capital. So Lean Capital, 716 Black Seed. I think he had some pretty good oh yeah, starting out. That's pretty good. Imp starting out Collusive Partisans. Awesome. You know what I'm saying? Then we got Primo and Mondo. You know what I'm saying? Primo and Mondo. Y'all know about Primo and Mondo.
Yes.
And Mondo hated that
Abs-
beat.
Absolutely. Sounds angry on the whole project.
Yeah, low key, the next one, I kind of want to capitalize on that and have him just be so negative all the time. Like wherever we go, like fuck, hurry up, man. Well, like that type
The,
of shit.
the call out on how does he look without the mask?
Oh yeah, like a wealth, like ugly as fuck. Yeah. Then they said I look like a fake Marlon Wayans looking nigga. Then Liam said he did White Chicks, the movie.
So
Yeah.
did were you guys in the studio together for this, or it was sending tracks here and there? Like you and Primo for sure were in the studio together.
Definitely. Mondo sent verses, Imp sent verses, even though we're all in Atlanta. Liam came over to rap here. Primo definitely did. Oh, Mondo came through for a verse. Um, Imp sent both of his, and they were like the next day, like quick. Then I told him to do ad libs, and he sent the ad libs the next
That's
day.
amazing.
Yeah, so I could, yeah.
It must be
716 Black Sea,
it
yeah.
must be easier sending it than being in the studio. You mentioned that on your last podcast about
Yeah.
sending the verses rather than being in the studio.
Yeah, I don't really like to be around a lot of people. As a youngster, like if we wasn't had no business, why we hanging out? You know what I'm saying? Like we're playing video games, the game is done. I'm not trying to sit here with dudes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stink. Y'all don't got vaginas. So and I'm not sharing weed with you. I'm not passing the blunt. Y'all put your mouth on that. So like, yeah. So I've never been a guy to hang around a lot of, and plus a lot of trouble happens when you're with
Hmm.
a group of people. You know what I'm saying? So
Always.
yeah, yeah. But we're older now. But it's easier when you have your life. I don't know about the children thing. You got responsibilities. Send me the verse. If I'm for free, let's go ahead and link up.
Hmm.
Cool. But I need you to come in here and within 3 to 4 minutes start rapping.
Instead of hanging out.
Yeah. Unless we going to hang out. If we going to hang out, let's go. Let's go hang out. But if you come in here to rap, that's why I don't charge people to rap over here. I rap in my house. I have my studios right over here. So boom. If you coming over here, you email me the beats. You know what I'm saying? You have it on your jump drive, you load it up. If we're not rapping in 4 or 5 minutes, it might be time for you to boogie. Know what I mean? Yeah, you gotta, yeah, word. Boom. I don't care how much money you pay. I was charging $50 an hour. You know what I'm saying? Word. Then I charged 75 to mix and to master it. You know what I'm saying? But if you was over here, no, you got nah. You had to go. One time a dude brought his girlfriend over here and he was just sitting there
Brought his
writing his
girlfriend?
rhymes. He brought his girlfriend over here. I don't know what's the dude's name. Montreal was his name. Brought his girlfriend to the crib. He a rapper, whatever. He's sitting there writing his verse. I'm sitting there just waiting for him. I'm making his girlfriend laugh. He records one song. He's supposed to do 3. Pays me. He leaves. Comes back, bro. Comes back. Word. Fuck the shit out of that motherfucker, yo. Word. Then I called the motherfucker and said, yo, I just fucked your girlfriend, yo. Like, your girlfriend is no good. My bad. No, not really my bad. I'm just letting you know right now. I mean, word. He was so mad at me, man. I think he wanted to kill me. He didn't believe me, though. Yeah, he didn't believe me.
You don't speak to him anymore?
Nah, because she kept on coming back, bro. Yeah.
Something just something just
Yeah.
popped into my head. You need to make an album, not 2024, not 2025, whenever you have time. The Mind of Lukey Cage.
That's so complex, though, bro.
The Mind of Lukey Cage.
I'm writing a book.
You writing a book?
Yeah, it's been in the process for a lot of years. My life as a superhero sex addict. Yeah, my life as a superhero sex addict. Yeah.
Is this the first time you're mentioning it?
Now I've told a lot of people about this book. Like, not a lot of people, but yeah, word. It tells you, yeah, it tells you a lot. It tells you a lot, man. I've been with over 290 something women. You know what I'm saying? And I had never had an STD.
So you
I only
like
had one baby.
You're like Ric Flair.
Woo! Yeah, but it's not nothing to be proud of, man. I was out there playing Russian roulette with my dick. I was wearing condoms. You know what I'm saying? Word. But I was really laying them down, knocking them down, yo. Word, just being stupid, bro. Real shit.
But now you're older and now you have a daughter.
True indeed. And that's probably the reason why I had a daughter.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because God knew what he was doing. Yeah, and it's the best thing ever, man. Honestly.
As a father, I'm going to ask you the question. Your favorite thing about being a father?
Bro, everything. I love the way my daughter smells. My daughter is really, really nice. Oh my God. Everywhere we go. And she looks just like me. So yeah. And everywhere, like now she's old enough to scan stuff at the U-Scan. She just puts it up there. And when we leave, she's like, have a nice day. See you next time. And they
really?
like what and she's about to be 3, not this Friday, next Friday. But
happy birthday.
I know JC's getting big. Thank you, man. So boom, JC will say hi to anybody and brighten their day. But she's been doing this since like 1 and 2 months. Hi. And they'd be like, hey, hi. And then she'll be like, how are you? Before she didn't know what to say after, how are you? So when they asked her, I'm good, how are you? And I said, I'm doing well, thank you. So she talks really, really well. And it makes me so proud that my kid is being polite to all these people. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and she shares her food with me all the time. Yeah, like I give her food. And she'll be like, yo, dad, here, dad, here. Yeah. Everything about being a dad is the best shit ever. Makes me want to have more kids, but I'm going to get the operation in June. You'll be out of work on Friday, and you'll be back Monday. No more babies for me.
I'm scared to have the operation. That's something I'm putting off. I can always put it off. It's not for me. I'm scared.
Your girl can get it. Your girl can get an operation. That's
she
a little
don't want
bit.
That shit.
Where she wants some more?
No. We're done after 2. We had 2. We're done. There's no way I'm having more.
If you get the operation, you got to go like 100 nuts before it's like fully operational, like the Death Star. Know what I mean? Word. Because I know some homies that didn't do it. They went up in there and they had another baby.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to my homie Tyrone, man. Word.
The crazy thing about you're saying that you love with your kid, the love that you have with your kid. Wait till they're 8 years old and they don't pay attention to you.
Yeah, I think that's gonna happen. I say that, but Uh, everybody knows this. Me and my baby mama aren't together. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So I get my kid 3 days out the week with a possible 4th or 5th
That's
or
nice.
6th. Or I can get my kid anytime I want to. It's a really different parenting situation. There is no dads. Like I said in the song, there is no dads around. Word. And so they love seeing me with my kid. My kid loved being with me. But sometimes, like, I bring her back and she be ignoring her mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, but she be happy to be back there. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's a really joyous thing. You know what I'm saying? And we like, yeah, I think we pretty much locked in. Plus, she's not a kid. She's not on the tablet. No, she really likes to go outside. I hate it. So it's like we're keeping her away from, I guess, activities that don't educate her like that.
Mm-hmm.
So she's gonna be into stuff that we're into, even though we got to get her on the tablet because that's what they learn on now. We
It's
got to get her on
crazy,
the
huh?
phone.
It's
Yeah, we
changed.
have to. Yeah,
Yeah.
but she's not really into that shit, man. She really likes to play with her toys, draw, do letters, learn. She loves to learn. Like so, it's like we got her on the right path. But we give her that tablet, you're right. She ain't gonna want to fuck with me no more.
No.
Yeah,
Restaurants and all that stuff, tablet, don't. Don't do it.
I'm
Don't do it.
trying not to. I'm trying not to. Trying to. Man. What is your favorite thing, bro, about being a parent?
So my son in the last 2 years got into wrestling.
Okay, okay.
I, I
Oh,
I was a huge fan growing up of wrestling. So I just got back into wrestling because of him. So being able to share those experiences or those moments with him, that's my favorite thing. Where I could bring
indeed.
him to an event and we're just
You know,
watching
like it.
wrestling together. You know what I
So
mean?
indeed.
Like I'm bringing
Yeah.
him to his third event in April, Monday Night
Just
Raw.
WrestleMania?
Uh,
Oh, okay, okay.
Monday Night Raw. So being able just the hype going together, buying a T-shirt with him, seeing the
Mm-hmm.
event is just it's exciting because my dad did that with me, but to a certain extent, he didn't have fun bringing me to wrestling. He did it because he had no choice because I would bust his balls if he didn't bring me. So with my
Well.
son, it's different. We enjoying it together, and with my daughter, it's more of the like when she pays attention to me, like, "Hey, Dad, come brush my teeth with me. Hey, Dad, do you want to watch the iPad with me?" Like
Mm-hmm.
the acknowledgement of her is the best thing. That's what I love the most about her.
So indeed. How old are they? How old?
My son is 8,
Mm-hmm.
and my daughter is 4.
Okay. Well. I got a little bit of time until I don't really know. How about this? We don't really know what these kids like
Oh, they.
until they get to about 7. Cause like boom, I take her to the soccer game and she likes to cheer. And because everybody's cheering, we don't know if she really likes soccer right now. Plays with the soccer ball right now. She kicks with the side of her foot. I'm happy about that. So we think she likes it. But like, yeah, 8 years old, your son really likes wrestling now. We know
Mm-hmm.
he likes that. They got their own mind. There's so much other stuff that they can fuck with. Yeah, so hopefully at 8 years old, my kid will still like to go to the soccer game with me. I
Yeah,
should be like, man, I don't want to go no more. Yeah,
or he'll tell you, "Leave me alone. I just want to be alone." Because that's what he does at that point. But it's as they get older, they change. They change.
yeah.
You see them grow, but between 1 and 4, 5 years old are the best years because they're growing. You get to see their character.
True indeed. True indeed. I like everything about it, man. I did that the Power Dad album. It was like 2 weeks where I didn't see my kid. And it felt like 20 years, yo.
It's crazy
Bro.
how it takes a toll on you, huh?
Yeah, it was tough. So Carl did some production on that as well.
Mm-hmm.
But that Power Dad album was like definitely I dropped it on my daughter's birthday. So yeah. I don't listen to that shit no more, but yeah, that's
No,
that yeah. Nah. Where I don't like it that much. I think I could have rapped better. But yeah, I
you
could have rapped
continue
a lot better.
making albums as you go and you learn from what you did.
True indeed, yeah. But I've been rapping since like '06, but I wasn't rapping like this. I was rapping really out of the pocket. Now I'm kind of in the pocket a lot more. You know what I'm saying? I was really, I didn't really go, I didn't go by Lukey Cage. I went by Israel. That's
Mm-hmm.
why you see all the shit say is at the end of my
Mm-hmm.
post. I was in a group and whenever I wrote something on MySpace, I would say is so everybody knew it was me. You know what I'm saying? I got Israel tattooed across my chest. So like yeah, Israel was something totally different. Lukey Cage was made because my best friend, he got locked up, and he always said that we're Power Man and Iron Fist of hip hop. Um, Danny Rand's and Lukey Cage, or Luke Cage. So I took Luke Cage, put Y on it because he used to call me Izzy. So I said Lukey, and he was Danny Rand. So we came out, and we were supposed to do the Power Man and Iron Fist album. We never did it, but we'll do it one day, man.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
it will blow your mind. Yo, the beats we got for this
Oh yeah.
that are already lined up, it is something that is genre changing, but we
Who's the
just ain't rapped
producer?
on them. Can't tell you.
No.
Nah, it's no one famous.
So when it comes out, and we'll hear it when it comes out,
And,
right?
and when you hear it, bro, you're gonna say, "What the fuck is this?" What other genres of music do you like other than hip hop?
I punk,
Mhm.
rock music,
Mhm.
jazz. I like that. I like pop music once in a while. I was listening to
Mhm.
Rihanna at work. I loved it.
Word. Yeah, I like Rihanna. Yeah.
I grew up
Word.
listening to metal music, hardcore music, so I've been
Yeah,
through all
I
the
love
genres.
hardcore still. Yeah.
Really? What's your
Yeah,
favorite
as
band?
Mind Force NYC, Mind Force. They're out of Jay Petta. He's been on the show before. Mind Force, Excalibur, Nightmare, New Lords, all that shit. But in Suicidal Tendencies. I don't know if
Really?
that goes for
Yeah.
suicidal. That is every time I hear Pepsi, I think about all I wanted was a Pepsi, and she wouldn't give it to me. All that shit right there. I like it. Grunge. I like grunge too. All that Kurt Cobain shit. But the guy that killed himself, Soundgarden.
Yes.
Love the Soundgarden. I like Cake. Back in the day, Cake.
Mm-hmm.
Like all that shit.
You like
But all
Queens of the Stone Age?
yes,
I'm
yeah.
I'm going to see them next Friday.
Really,
I love Queens of the Stone Age. Probably my favorite band of all time.
really.
Yeah,
My favorite.
Queens
Yeah.
and Rancid.
Rancid. I didn't really get into Rancid like that, yo. Not really. I did
That
not did.
punk, that early '90s
True
punk was
indeed.
amazing.
But then later on in life, trip hop dropped, and it was Portishead. Portishead is
Yes.
probably my favorite band. You know what I'm
Ever.
saying? Probably that third album, the Portishead third.
But Hus Kingpin did the album with the Beats.
Yeah, I was mad at him for that shit. Yeah,
Really?
I feel like that was my girlfriend, and he fucked my girlfriend in front of my face. Imagine being right there and your girlfriend's getting fucked. I've been rapping over Portishead beats for a while, and he did it. I was mad, but I have been to swingers parties, not swingers parties, a swingers place where like my the girl I was with a girl right in front of me, and I'm with another girl, and I'm just watching her. And I'm not feeling too good about it, yo. Even though it's a girl, I'm not feeling too good about seeing this girl I like a lot getting a pussy ate by this girl and seeing her like that shit. Yeah, there's a fucking glass right here. You're in a room right here, freaking off with this chick. And there's another room right here, and she's freaking off with this girl. I'm like, damn, y'all, I wonder if she eating that thing better than me. God damn, man. That's how I felt about Hus Kingpin. Did he fuck my girlfriend better than I'll be fucking her, man? Man, fuck this dude, man. Even though I love Hus. Yeah.
I love it. Love it.
That's
The
crazy, man.
mind of Lukey Cage, I'm telling you.
That's what it is. It goes left. It goes left. One thing I'll say, nah, fuck it. That's pretty bad. Yeah, today, yeah, that happened. Yeah. Nah, I can't say that. I'll tell you when you get off here, man. But then my mind is so crazy, visual, and vivid. Yeah. I pray for my kid, bro. Like that she don't think the way I think.
Nah.
Yeah, I do.
But look at the way you put your albums together. That's smart. She's gonna be smart like that. That concept album, it takes time to put something like that together. And I'm giving you props now because the way you built the album is interesting. Your kid's
Thank
gonna
you,
have
man.
that. I'm serious. Your kid's gonna have that from you, man. It's important.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. I don't want to think like me though, bro. I got a lot of dark shit up in here, man. Her mom is real pleasant though. Her mom sings as well. And so they used to call her baby hip hop whenever she was
Oh
growing
wow.
up. Yeah. She loves instrumentals. She hates rap. She don't like no rap at all, bro. None.
Zero.
It turned on rap when she asked to play this song by Flight Facilities called Crave You. Crave You? I'm like, nah, we listen to that already. We listen to Rock Marcy right now. Mother's chill. Yeah, but she don't like it. Unless it's an instrumental, and then she'll like groove to it. She'll start singing her own songs. So
That's
yeah,
cool.
we'll see how
So
it goes, man.
so she'll have the artistic mind of you.
Yes, hopefully not the dark shit that I be saying up on here.
So,
How about that?
so did the album turn out the way you wanted it to?
Definitely. Yes. Um,
Would you change anything?
nah. There's one song I left off there. It's called Two on Top. It just didn't fit the correct way,
Mm-hmm.
even though I liked it. Oh shit. There's Collusive Partisans I rhymed on already. And it was Shadow 2 from the Shadow Hunters, Icky Slick, my homie Die, and me. We already rhymed on it a long time ago. It's on another album called the Me and P EP. You know what I'm saying? So I rapped on already. I already rapped on Captain Planet before too. You know what I'm saying? That beat. Um, yeah. I already rapped on those shit. And I had two on top. But I decided to rap over them again because I rap better now.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I did those tracks justice now. What other people can like them other than me. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't change really anything. I would probably have mixed it a little bit better. But all the effects and everything that you hear on there, everything placed on there, even some of the beats were short. I looped them up. I mixed it. I put all the effects everywhere. I did everything except this, the album cover. I told Sep, hey, do whatever you want.
Did he
Word,
hear the album before he did the cover?
yeah. I told him you can do anything, it don't gotta make sense. And he sent that shit back. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, that shit is dope to me. Like,
It's one
yeah,
of the most important things to get somebody to get attracted to listening to
yeah,
your music is the album cover. When
you're
you have
right.
a dope ass album cover like the way you had yours, it makes the album more than what it is.
True indeed.
Right?
Yeah, I cried, bro, when I saw that shit. Yeah, for one, it's Sep.
And
Um,
he has crazy, crazy art.
yeah, but that's the guy who really put everybody on this art movement. You can
Mm-hmm.
say West Side Gun saying all this art shit, but if he didn't do a couple of them album covers, this art shit wouldn't be there. And you know I'll be wearing that Fly God hoodie
Mm-hmm.
everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So what?
It fit.
Rightfully so. Put me on it. Yeah, and he's the one who made the Fly God symbol. Yo, so yeah. Oh shit, you got it. Yeah.
And make it,
Word.
and that's why on the
Yeah.
hoodie on the album, it's you.
That's dope, bro. Thank you, Sep. Sep, I am forever grateful for that shit. And you put a girl with a booty out on the back. You know, that's my whole stilo. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's my whole shit, yo. Yeah. So big up to Sep, man. Sep, thank you, Sep. That's wild, yo.
Are you releasing this on CD, tape, and vinyl?
Ah, I hope so, man. But some of these vinyl labels be fronting because I ain't really a gangster rapper, man. They want to do gangster rap stuff. I see a lot of people who don't have a better product than I, or even can rap as good as me, or have a bigger following than me. I had 9,000 followers before I got deleted. So I talked bad about Will Smith. And my name is bigger. I got more plays. I did have more plays on Spotify than them, and they got vinyl deals. Somehow, I don't really fit in this lane of what I promote and what I love to hear, which is the underground, was the abyss. So hopefully, one of these people will come around and be like, "Hey, I gotta turn this timer off, man." Where hopefully someone will come around and be like, "Hey, let's do this," or I can do it myself. I know the Sosa tape, Dread Eye's doing that itself. So after we do this, Sosa tape will come out. He has the tapes got cocaine lines on them. Yeah. Word. So yeah, it's pretty cool, yo.
You got to get this on CD. And for me, as a music collector, I need this on CD. I hit up Bars Over BS.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna hit him up. I got Ty's number, man. I be wanting to hit a lot of people up. Yeah, I just don't. You know what I'm saying?
You got to
I
get
just
the
go to sleep.
artwork, art
For
out.
one thing, yeah, definitely Bars is BS. Those are my guys right there, yo. Shout out to Words. We got another drop coming on Bars BS pretty soon, if it's not out already. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Mickey Diamond, Super Shredder, Bars over BS.
That's
Go
tomorrow.
get that. Yeah,
A lot of shit's coming out.
yeah.
It's
Then the
another great year
vinyls
for
come out
hip
in
hop.
Copenhagen on the 19th. This has been a great month.
Great year
True
so far.
indeed. And I think out of all the albums that dropped, definitely. But last week, or the week that I dropped the album, a lot of good shit came out. And I think my album was the most entertaining album of them shits.
Mm-hmm.
The entertainment value of all the albums, the Mooch, the Rock, all that shit. My
Well,
shit was the most entertaining shit, I think.
it's different. The way you put it together is way different than the way they put their albums together.
I'm not saying
there's a
it's better.
story.
Yeah, I ain't saying it's better at all. I'm just saying it was
Entertaining.
entertaining. Yeah. Like you said, thank you so much for the kind words you said about the album when it first came out. You said it was
Absolutely.
funny and it was the Prince Paul shit, all
But
that
that's
shit.
what it reminds me of growing up
Sure
listening
indeed.
to Prince Paul, De La Soul,
Mm-hmm.
the Doom, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You have that influence in you, and you're bringing it back.
Mm-hmm. And there's one other guy, Cool Keith,
Yes.
Ultraman 3000, all that good shit. Dr. Octagon.
What's the album with the burger? He has the burger on the album cover. I have it somewhere.
I forget. Black Elvis? Nah, that's not Black Elvis. You got
No.
you got yeah. He got some crazy shit, bro. But he's the reason why I be so vulgar. He got a song called Dick Towel, bro. You seen that video?
No, never.
Don't watch it.
No.
That shit's wild, bro. Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, but Cool Keith definitely is one of the inspirations.
Mm-hmm, absolutely.
Yeah, you know, man. I love your place, man. Every time I see that shit, man, you got all this artwork back there, all the collection. You got your shit tight, bro.
I appreciate that very much. It's a lot of money.
No doubt.
It's a lot of
I
money.
feel you. You get what you love. As children, sometimes I didn't have a lot of money growing up. So when I got older, I started buying everything that I wanted as a child, man. I went back.
Choice. You live once, and as we grow older, now we have the money to a certain extent.
Mm-hmm.
So why not spend it on the things we love? Like all the
Especially
CDs, all the CDs I have back there, like that's expensive. Like I buy CDs, Bars Over BS. I could show you my Shopify, and it's all Bars Over BS CDs that I've bought in the last 2 weeks. Like
shit.
To a certain extent that it doesn't make sense, but I enjoy it.
Yeah, it's what you like, what you love, bro.
We live once. Just enjoy life, have fun with it, buy the shit you want, listen to the shit
Indeed.
you want, take care of your kids, and just fucking and roll with it, right?
True indeed. The funny thing is, your kids will probably get into that at an older age, and it's just handed down. Like I got mad action figures that I didn't play with, but since my daughter popped out and she started playing with them, like, hey, here you can play with them now. They're her dolls now.
Why not? It's fun, and
I
and
mean,
you get to see your kid play with the stuff you have.
True indeed, yeah. And your kids might be popping in them CDs. Plus, it's vintage. Kids love vintage stuff nowadays, bro. Like the teenagers, they're into all that vintage shit and throwback shit.
Yeah, but the CDs, I'm gonna keep a couple for me, some that I wanna keep aside, and then the rest is all for my kids. They could do whatever they want with them, listen to them, and most of them are still sealed.
This is up.
Let them open it when I'm not around. Just let them open it and enjoy it the way they want to enjoy it.
Did you fight with that? Did you battle with that though? Sometimes like let them open it because I had a couple action figures in here that I didn't. She looked at me and said open. I'm like nah. And she said open. I'm like She said open the third time. I'm like I'll open it. Fuck.
Now with the CDs because they haven't touched them yet.
Mm-hmm.
But like with my Spider-Man action figures or my wrestling action figures, yeah, I struggled with it big time.
Bro, it's tough, ain't it?
It's because you had it boxed or there wasn't damage to it.
Mm-mm.
So they open it up and they're playing with it and you see them play with it and there's joy of watching them play with it. But at the same time, you're like, you're going to scratch it. You might break it. The arm might fall off.
Break it. Yeah.
And you kept it in good condition for like 10, 15, 20 years.
Bro, it's tough, man. Yeah.
So that's why they'll
Yeah.
have my CDs when I'm not around anymore, just so I don't see them go through it.
Yeah, you're right. She had the big Dr. Doom and she fucked that shit up. I
Oh
see
shit.
Thanos over there. Damn Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet. She ripped the Infinity Gauntlet hand off. Yeah, and so now he had to put the other hand on, so he don't got the gauntlet on no more. So this is from like 93,
Yeah.
Thanos, and she just fucked it up.
It's like on
And
my
I was just so mad.
it's like on my Spider-Man from 94. They're all out of the boxes.
Yeah, because kids, man, kids. This is Thanos. Yeah, this is the big
It's
Thanos.
cool. It's cool.
Yeah, she fucked up all this shit. There goes the Iron Fist. Yeah, that's the 90s Iron Fist. Yeah, she got all this shit over here. It's hers though.
That's some cool
You
shit.
know how it is. There's the Doom, and she took the cape off.
Oof.
I don't know where the cape is. This is the big Doom with the laser gun.
That's fucking
You know
cool.
what I'm saying? Yeah, but she fucked them all up, bro. I love her though. Fuck it. You know how it is, man.
Absolutely. So
Word.
I don't want to spend too much more of your time. It's probably like 12 o'clock.
It is, goddamn. Yeah, I need to go to sleep.
No, it's 11 o'clock. 11:01. Before
That's
we
good,
get
that's
up
good.
out of here, usually with my new guests, I play a quick game.
All right, let's do it.
Top 5 in 5 seconds.
Damn.
Okay?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give you 2. Your top
Right.
5 artists right now. Go.
Female Jab, Mickey Diamond, UFO Thief, definitely Ty Ferris. Damn, Wrong Street Dance Line. I had to say 6.
Your
Yeah.
top 5 skits of all time.
Oh shit, Cocaine Beach. Threads. What's other shit? Oh shit, what's that shit? Damn, what's the shit I did for Riggs that no one knows?
You did something
Damn,
for
man.
Riggs no one knows?
No, the Riggs. There's a couple that came out with Mav. I was talking about the BCS with bitches, the BCS ranking with bitches, but he never used it. Yo, what was the other? Definitely Threads with Cocaine Beach. I'm a Diner Champion hoodie. Then you have the food
Yes.
shit, the Bionic Bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the food, then the Bionic Bitch, Crime Apple. The commencement has to be because I had the whole first track on Conway. That's 4. Yo, when Mav and Smooth, because Mav and Smooth supposed to have an album, they're supposed to put that on there.
Really?
Yeah, but they never used it. The
Mav
album never came out.
hasn't released anything in a while. A year?
Yeah, but he's been on shit. He's been on
Yes.
that new mug shit. Just
Yeah, with
being
Mooch.
Abbott. Yeah, and Riggs is back. So yeah.
A year and a half off. I told people it's like Triple H coming back from the knee injury.
Oh yeah, I heard that. Yeah, yeah.
When Riggs
Word.
comes back, it's gonna be crazy. Crazy.
True indeed. I'm glad he's better.
Yeah.
Or
he's
whatever
well.
was going on.
Yeah.
True
It
indeed.
had something with the
Yeah.
voice, the throat, something like
Mhm.
that. I'm happy
True
he's doing
indeed.
better.
Yeah. Oh shit. The joint I did with Bless Picasso, Hell Over High Water, that was pretty good too. Yeah. But when y'all hear the BCS stuff, cause I was talking about how like if you have sex with an ugly chick, it brings your BCS college rating down. So, but I'm always having sex with Alabama and Florida and Tennessee. So I'm still always gonna be number 1.
Yeah.
But you go over there and you go play Rice or these other whack universities, and you still getting it, but you're still not gonna be number 1. So I'm number 1. That's and I was saying that. Yeah. He said send it to him. There's another one about seatbelts. Like the gun is a seatbelt. You never know you're gonna put it on. Yeah. I said something about here's the deal. I do not write these. I can say them.
And
there.
It just goes, right?
Yeah. So yeah. It's seatbelts. You never know you're gonna need your gun. It's like a seatbelt. You might get in a wreck today. You might not get in a wreck tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But you better put it on. There's been many a times I left out the house. I ain't have my gun. I was like, man, I don't need it today. Then I'd be like, maybe I do. Let me go back and get it, man. It's America.
Your number 1 skit for me, Carp knocked them.
The intro. Yeah. The intro. Okay. Well.
to
Thank
set
you,
off the
man.
album.
It's cool. Yeah, I think that's one of the best underground albums of all time.
It was my
Yeah.
pick for which album I would give someone who's just getting back into hip hop. It's so
Mm,
important of an album because you have so many of those artists that are just
mhm.
growing,
Yeah.
and just the production on that. We can't even talk about production. We can talk about Big Ghost production for the next 6 hours.
Yeah. True indeed. And it's funny. I still think Ty Ferris had the best verse in the album, and he only appeared for like 3
Yes.
seconds. Yeah, the Chris Childs line. I'm a New York Knicks fan.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Ty Ferris. That motherfucker is a monster. Yeah. So
He's
yeah,
been on a roll
yeah,
for 3-4 years, and it's just the stuff that comes out from him is just crazy.
yeah. I appreciate that dude a lot, man. So
He,
indeed. But thank you, yeah, this kids.
yeah. So anything else
This
you
kid.
wanna say before we get up out of here?
I just like to thank you for sharing your platform with me and with us. You know what I'm
Thank you.
saying? We got work to do, bro. We gotta
Absolutely.
get together. Definitely, man, because when we come together and form like Voltron,
Absolutely.
we can either come together and do this and we can last for 10 to 15 more years or always stay separate. There's certain people out here that have these platforms that don't want to share their platform with people. You know what I'm saying? That shit's stupid.
Very
You know what I'm
stupid.
saying? It really is. The more we do stuff together, the better we are. And
We
the
have to.
longer we definitely.
We
We're
have
like,
to.
yeah, definitely, man. Thank you so much, man. Well, thank you for liking the album, man. Thank you
Absolutely.
so much, yo.
And I just want to say it's important to get somebody like you on a platform so you could share what you're bringing to the table. You know what I mean? Like
True indeed.
what you've done for the culture, what you've done for the underground, the abyss, and also what you're doing with the podcast. You're pushing these artists. You're giving them a platform to shine on. What you, Carl, and Primo do
Yeah.
is next level. I don't listen to podcasts. I listen to the Each One Teach One podcast, and I listen to you guys.
That's what's up, man.
I'm not a fan of podcasting. I don't even know why I do podcasting. But you guys are doing it to another level. And you guys are getting me into artists that either I didn't get into yet or I listened to once or twice. You're making me go back and rediscovering. So it's important. You guys are really important in what you do. And also you brought life back to albums with your skits. So I'm telling you that as a fan perspective.
Thank you so very much, man. Yeah, thank you. As a human perspective, thank you for
Absolutely.
having me on here, man. Word. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And don't you ever invite me into your house because I'm stealing your CDs, bro. I'm messing
Absolutely
with you.
not. No way.
Oh, before we go, there's been times as a kid where there'd be a tape that I wanted. So I was born in '83. I would take the guts out with glasses, screwdrivers, and take your tape guts out and put it into a different tape and steal your tape. And you'll have like Bon Jovi, and I have like Foo Snickers or some shit in my tape, and it'll say Bon Jovi. So I'd have yeah.
And it worked?
Yeah, you just got to do the tape transplant.
What's Bon Jovi tape? I don't mind Bon
Prostitute.
Jovi.
I think it's prostitute. I want to be your prostitute. That's how I know. Yeah, that's how everybody knows this has to be true. I had Prostitute by Bon Jovi. I don't know what CD tape I stole, but I know they had Bon Jovi Prostitute.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah, I want to be your prostitute. I ain't listened to that song in years, man. I don't think I listened to it since back then.
Bon Jovi can come to Montreal and sell out 5 nights in a row.
Really?
Absolutely. French people
Dang.
love Bon Jovi.
I guess I'm doing the wrong genre of music.
So before we get up out of here, the slogan of 2024 is raise your kids right so Lukey Cage won't have to shoot them. Bitches.
Yeah, bitches too.
Bitches too,
I don't
right?
give a fuck. Bitches too, man. Don't matter. Nigga, bitch, hoe, fuck boy.
Because Lukey Cage got to get home.
I gotta go. Daddy gotta make it to the crib, yo. Word. My kid want mac and cheese.
So thank you very much for being on the platform.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I am your host, the Ayatollah of Hip Hop, the whole damn show, the Rated R podcast, and one half of the tag team champions of the world, with my special guest tonight, the heavyweight Skit God champion, the Skit God Lukey Cage.
What's up?
Peace.
Oh, baby.